Good afternoon and happy Thursday, everyone. It is Scott Wohlers with River Place Capital. It is Thursday, April the 2nd, and I hope that everybody is continuing to stay healthy and safe and is advising the guidelines that have been given out from our administration as well as our local administrations on social distancing and staying safe and following those to help stem the spread of the novel coronavirus, also known as COVID-19. And I wanted to reach out. I wanted to have a conversation, talk about what we've seen in the market since we last spoke. Some more details have come out around the CARES Act. I wanted to go over some of those details and how they apply to you or your small business and how it impacts you or how it impacts you as an individual, and wanted to again share more about what we see moving forward in the market. So when we spoke last week, we were in the process of having a great rally week, and last week was actually the best week in the stock market since 2008. So we had quite a rally, and that rally was really surrounded around the passing of the CARES Act and the economic stimulus that it should give to consumers as well as economic relief for small businesses in hopes that they can maintain their workforce, they can maintain their employees, they don't have to lay them off, and providing some bridges and some assistance to help them keep people employed as we deal with the stay at home and the reduction of workforce and the closing and mandatory closing of businesses. So, and what you've seen since then is we had our jobless reports numbered this morning, and unfortunately, we saw 6.6 million people this week file for initial unemployment claims, and that's coming off of a number of 3.3 million claims last week, so bringing us right around 10 million so far. So we're getting to start to see the impact economically of this virus is having, and so again, what you're going to see throughout as we're going through this is you're going to see ebbs and flows in this market as we're trying to understand what the overall impact is, because right now we're just guessing at what the economic impact is going to be from this virus, and we don't necessarily know what it's going to be. However, as I stated last week, we really do believe that we put in a bottom, not this Monday, but the Monday prior to that. And now that doesn't mean that we won't go back down and test those bottoms or dip a little bit below that as headlines and more headlines come in based on the virus. Very good chance that we are able to do that and go down and touch those bottoms. However, we really do believe that a bottom has been made in the market, and hopefully we can start to recover from there as we hopefully within a matter of weeks, not months, get through this. And just a reminder to everybody as well, as you're thinking about investing in long term, this virus will pass. This will pass in a matter of weeks, maybe months. This is not going to be around for years and years and years. And so if you are an investor who has a long-term horizon, now is a phenomenal opportunity for you to get in at a level that's right around 30% off the highs that were made just 2 months ago. And so there's a lot of great opportunity for you to get in to hold and buy and hold for an extended period of time, as things and businesses will come back online as the economy gets going and as we start to see the bottom end of the virus and the spreading. And then secondly, as I said at the very beginning, I wanted to take a couple of minutes and discuss the CARES Act and how it impacts you or your small business. Now, personally, if you are somebody who are married and this is important, your adjusted gross income is $150,000, not your gross income, your adjusted gross income is $150,000 or less, you are going to be entitled to $2,400 that will be sent via direct deposit, and they're going to base that either off of your 2018 or 2019 if you filed that tax returns, and they're going to issue that as a forwarded tax credit, and this could be sent via direct deposit. If you have children, you will receive a $500 credit per child. If you are single and you are making an adjusted gross income of $75,000 or less, you will receive $1,200 as a stimulus check, direct deposit to you now. And if you earn all the way up to 99,000, they phase that 1,200 down. But if you earn 99,000 adjusted gross income or less, you still will be entitled to receiving some type of compensation. Unfortunately, if you did get laid off, your unemployment benefits, you'll see an additional $600 in your unemployment checks as part of the CARES Act. And secondly, if you are a small business, this has huge implications for you, and this starts tomorrow or tonight at 12:01 a.m., where part of the provision of the CARES Act is the Paycheck Protection Program, which if you are a small business, meaning 500 employees or less, you can apply for a loan to cover payroll for 8 weeks. And then as long as you do not lay anybody off during an 8-week time period from the time that you get that loan, that dollar amount will be forgiven. So you do not have to pay it back. 75% of that loan can be used towards payroll. The other 25% of that can be used to paying mortgage interest, utilities, rent, things along those lines that you can use to help as well with your cash flow. So some very, very important details there. There's many more that go into it. I just wanted to hit some of the highlights. If you have questions about what's going on with the CARES Act and how it applies to you, call us. We are on top of it. We are aware of what's going on. You can reach us at 904-346-3460. As always, you can check us out online at www.riverplacecapital.com. I hope everyone continues to stay safe, and I appreciate you checking us out. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.